Turn up the volume. Hey guys, I'm Karen Terradas with Social U, and today it's time for What's Up Wednesday, where we come to you live once a week, 10 a.m. Central, on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, so we can talk about social media tips, tricks, and trends. This month, we are, of course, it's Halloween. We're going to be talking about Halloween stuff, but we're also going to be talking about holiday content in general and how to prepare for the upcoming holiday season. I hate to tell you this, but we're less than 90 days out from Christmas. Yeah, horrifying. So let's go ahead and jump in. Today we're going to talk about how to plan like a pro, October content calendar secrets. For the rest of this month, you can look forward to how to Halloweenify your social media. We're going to talk about that next week in a little more detail. Creepy encounters, dealing with trolls and negative comments online, social media nightmares, very specific mistakes to avoid, and social media horror stories, some of the worst mistakes that we've seen in the last year, and there are some doozies. So first and foremost, let's talk about content for not only the holidays, but for October specifically. If you are not familiar with the National Day of calendar, get familiar with the National Day of calendar. It gives you information about silly stuff like National Hot Dog Day, but it also talks about primary holidays that are set aside for the month. Like this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, October is, and it is generally observed as the month that we talk about women's health specifically. November is men, October is women, and let's just kind of jump into it. First and foremost, for October, you've got health and wellness, which includes breast cancer, domestic violence awareness, Down syndrome awareness, liver awareness, spina bifida awareness, physical therapy month, dental hygiene month. Those are just a few of the big ones. Of course, breast cancer and domestic violence being the two ones you really need to take away from that. You also have community and social causes, bullying prevention, disability employment awareness, substance abuse awareness, cybersecurity awareness. Again, there's so many different things that are celebrated and recognized. There's fun ones too, like it's pizza month, it's dessert month, it's National Book Month. There's all kinds of things you can celebrate. So regardless of your small business or your nonprofit, there should be something that you can focus on that will help you generate additional content. This is the whole reason why you want to do this. It would be terrible if an ice cream vendor missed ice cream for breakfast day that happens every February. It's weird to do ice cream in February, but that's when it is. But you need to know these things based on what you provide for your client base. So how do we know, kind of shifting gears and getting more into the holidays, how do we know how to prepare for that? Well, I'm going to tell you. First and foremost, you have to prepare your online presence. You have to make sure that you are ready for shopping increases, people being off at weird times, especially Black Friday is a huge traffic day because that's when everybody has time to shop. Gratitude's going to rise. If you are working with a nonprofit, now's the time to ask for money. And holidays are supposed to be fun. So these are just kind of some of the things you want to bear in mind moving forward. So how do you prepare for the holiday season? You've got your content calendar days. You're ready to go. What do you do? First thing you're going to do, what worked last year? What did you do last year that was effective? And what did you do last year that was not effective? You need to take that into consideration because chances are you have a very similar audience that you did last year. What's the goal? Do you want sales? Do you want to get more emails? Do you want brand awareness? Do you want to grow your followers? Contests work so well to grow followers. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Plan ahead. Know your season. Know what your customers prefer and care about, how it's going to benefit your company. And it's okay to plan multiple promotions. You got to space them out. You don't want to do everything back to back, but it's okay to have a Halloween contest and then a Black Friday sale and then a Christmas promotion or giveaway. Totally okay. One thing a month is awesome, but you've got to plan ahead for that. Plus, you don't want to be, especially retail, you've got to be ready right now. And this is when you start looking at that information. Update your look. You're going to see this today across the board for Social U. We're going to have Halloween logos on everything for the next 30 days. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorites. It's not quite as recognized as Christmas, which again makes me super happy. And that's where we are. You're going to see spooky profile covers, and you're going to see spooky, what the word just totally left my head. Our logo. We're going to change our logo. Wow. Yeah, words just totally ran away from me. But you need to know what works for you. If you're more of a Christmas person, that's totally okay. Focus on that. Number 5, you're going to create a schedule that include any holidays that work. And just so you know what's coming up, you've got Thanksgiving, you've got Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, Hanukkah, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Kwanzaa, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, all heading your way. So you need to be aware of what's coming so you can, deal with it. You also want to publicize, post your holiday hours and specials. If you're having a special for Thanksgiving, let people know about it. They can't purchase what they don't know or don't recognize. Select the platform. Which one do you want to grow? It takes, you just about have to bleed out your eyeballs to get Instagram followers. So having a contest, a holiday related contest for Instagram is always effective. We did this last year. It was very effective. We're going to do it again this year. So you're going to see our Halloween contest on Instagram. If you want to pop over there and check that out next week, I think it posts next week. Where do you want to be? What do you want to grow? Start creating your holiday posts right now. If you are a member of Social University, we provide all of this for you. We have holiday content folders that you can pull from. We provide content for every platform, including Reels, videos, stories, so you don't have to do it all by yourself. And it's okay to have holiday themed terminology and images for the entire 30 days. And I'm really going to get into that next week. So don't worry about that. Look at okay, so how do you start preparing your graphics if you're going to do it yourself? Look at previous years. Look at your user-generated content, especially if you're having a contest that encourages your followers to take photographs and tag you. Go behind the scenes with your own preparations, make holiday recommendations, make a list and use holiday terminology. You're going to see that's the main reason we say how to Halloweenify your content for next week, because it uses holiday terminology to get your attention. Really think about contest sales and promotions to make sure you're really providing what the client wants. Ask, find out, do a quick email survey, do a quick, when people come into your location, ask, what are you the most interested in this year? Do you want a discount on a purchase? Do you want, a referral program for however many customers you refer, you get this off or this free? Find out what they're looking for. Now, if your promotion is a giveaway, it really needs to make sense for your business. You can launch your season with a free download or a giveaway or a seasonal discount or promo or contest. And these are just a few examples, like discounts, sales so good it's scary, promos, show how to use your product specifically for Halloween, contests, photo contests for giveaways or a themed prize, and creating your hashtag or promo name so you can start using it now. It does not make sense for you to give away something that doesn't have anything to do with your business. And people do this a lot, which I find to be tremendously confusing. It needs to make sense. Like for us, it might be an audit. It might be a LinkedIn review. It might be a 3 months of Social University for free, especially for October, November, December, because you'll have access to all of these amazing graphics and all of these. For university, we do a download a week. I will 100% have AI cues and holiday terminology built into our downloads because it's so effective. Yeah. So make sure that what you're giving away makes sense for you, makes sense for your client base. It needs to make sense. Check the rules of the platform you're using, different rules on different platforms. Like, for example, best example, Instagram, it's totally cool to get somebody to tag in the comments to win. No problem. Facebook, you can get your page deleted requiring a tag to win. It is not allowed. Facebook allows you to ask your followers to follow your page, like the post itself, and comment below. That's it. You're not allowed to tag or share to win. And so many companies make this mistake. And I hear it all the time. Well, my competition did it. Well, good for them. Do you want to get your page deleted because you're the one who gets caught? Because I don't want to be responsible for that. So make sure you're staying within the parameters and the rules that are allowed by the platform. Partner up and take advantage of sharing power. If you are, especially if you're retail and you're in like not a strip mall, but if you're surrounded by other businesses, and Cahaba Heights does such a good job with this. And I think 280 does too. If you have multiple businesses in one area and each person gives $10 or each business donates $10, and then you have a $200 gift card where you tag everybody, you're going to get followers from other pages as well as your own. It's a great way to share. And then you're not coming up with, you're not coming out of pocket for the prize all by yourself. It's okay to ask for donations too. If you're right next door to Alabama Goods, ask them what they're promoting and see if they want to contribute a holiday gift or promote the contest. And I'm just using Alabama Goods as an example because they're my favorite retail. I love Alabama Goods and we talk about them frequently, but it's okay to partner up. And it doesn't have to be a fortune either. Your promotion or discount, it doesn't have to be $200. It could be a $5 Starbucks card or a $5 Baba Java card. I like buy local. It could be $10 to your favorite nail salon. It doesn't have to be this giant expensive prize for people to get excited about wanting to win it. I've said repeatedly, most people will slap their mama for a $5 ice cream cone. So take that as you will. Some people will slap their mama for free. Me, don't tell it. Okay, so partner up and take advantage of sharing power, and then run an ad on the event, the promo or giveaway. This is one of those rare times that boost button that is so tempting to use on Facebook is the most effective. When you are running a sale, a discount, or a promotion that has a very specific beginning, middle, and end, that's when you want to do a boosted post to a specific audience. That's when it's going to be the most effective, and it's not going to be so invasive on your stats next year. So that's kind of what you want to do. And there's a couple of don'ts that I will just remind you of. Don't skip the holidays. Seriously. Even if you're just talking about what's happening in your area, don't skip the holidays. October, start now before it's too late, because by the time October is over, it's basically too late to jump on board. So start your planning now. Don't be too salesy. You don't want to come across as seriously pushy, and don't overcomplicate your contest. Simple, especially if it's asking for a like, a follow. You want to make it as easy as possible. Something that would be a really cool download for us for University this week would be a template for Facebook contests, because most people get the wording wrong. And you want to make sure that you're following all the instructions. So we're happy to provide that for you, but simple. How do you win? Number 1, follow our page. Number 2, like this post. Number 3, list your favorite flavor of ice cream, just as an example. So make it as easy for your user base as possible. If it's super complicated, take a picture, make sure it's done at this time, turn around 3 times, spit on the ground, tag 18 people. People aren't going to do it. It's too hard. So keep it simple so that you can move it forward. And that's it. Okay, next week we're going to really get into Halloween promotion so that you can organize the rest of your, because October's long this year. You're looking at it looks like 5 weeks, but make sure you're doing what you need to do to prepare for the holidays. And of course, this works for Christmas and Thanksgiving also. So join me next week as we're going to get deeper into your holiday content. Feel free to leave a question or comment here. We do monitor. And until next week, I'm Karen Terradas with Social U, and I'm here to help. Thanks, guys.